Hey eBayers, Hi-Fi Selling here. Have a couple more pieces on the bench. An amplifier and a preamp. SAE Mark IV-C power amplifier and a really neat little preamp. APT Holman preamplifier. Honestly, picked this up without knowing much about it. It's in excellent shape. Came from a smoke-free, pet-free home. Some very minor edge wear. You see on the corners there. A little bit on this corner. Probably the worst part about it is there's some fading on the top. Hopefully you can see that. Not sure if somebody used a cleaner on it. Almost looks like a cleaner was used on it. But quick shot of some paint. If somebody wanted to take the chassis cover off and paint it, it would look like there are no deep scratches or dents anywhere on it. I have it hooked up here to the SAE amplifier. Both these pieces are going to be on eBay. I'm going to start the Holman out at $100. I'm probably going to put $20 shipping on it, insured. The SAE amplifier will be probably $25 to ship that. Controls are really clean on the Holman. I'll turn it up here. No pops or clicks through there. Same thing. I was turning the tone to feed on and off. Tone controls are really clean. Everything feels really good. I think this was a really well taken care of piece in a clean home. Like I said, the cleaner on the top or whatever happened with some of that fading is really the only visible problem with it. And then I guess a little bit of edge wear there that you can see, but very clean piece. SAE amplifier. Overall in pretty good shape. Some scratches on the top and bottom. I'll maybe hit those in another video here. I'm going to start that out real low. It's kind of a neat piece. I'm going to start out at $100. It's got decent power. I'm actually not real familiar with the SAE and just picked it up quick. It's got removable rack ears here. Those probably make the condition look worse than it actually is because it was in a rack at one time. But controls work on that too. They're clean. There's some blue lights. They're both burned out. I don't have any bulbs in my stash to make them work. I had an old automotive bulb laying around that I plugged in there and verified that the sockets do work, but it wasn't the right voltage lamp and wasn't enough to light up the blue strips that you can see right there. Has a few scratches and scrapes. Some mark there, but I think that actually is a surface that'll a sticker or something like that was on it one time, but it's not in as good a shape as the preamp, and it didn't come from the same home. But I have them hooked up here as a combo just to try to do one video for the eBay listing. So you can email me with any questions. Like I said, we're going to start these auctions out both pretty low at $100, and good luck.